Yeah, my funky friends, welcome to another episode of Let's Play Donkey Kong Country Train. This is kind of a bonus episode since I'm done with all the levels, but I want to show off mirror mode, speedrun mode, and the extras gallery. So I guess we'll do speedrun first. The one I want to do speedrun is actually I want to do gear getaway because I actually have gotten it's called time attack, not speedrun mode, because I actually have gotten a shiny gold on this level. It's the only level I've gotten shiny gold. It's the only level, one of the few levels I've even attempted anyway. Alright, so for stars, we can just forget about Diddy Kong, because basically the way of this level, if you don't die, you pretty much got shiny gold. So let's see if I don't die. I mean, it's totally possible I'm gonna die, because this level is actually fairly difficult. But anyway, yeah. Alright, let's. So yeah, time attack is just obviously just beat the level as fast as you can. This is easier for rocket barrel levels because as soon as you get in the rocket barrel, if you don't die, you have a very high chance of getting a good score. Of course, I chose like one of the harder rocket barrel levels, but if I'm not actually going for anything, and actually there's like not even anything in this level to like distract you. I guess there are coins, but there are no Kong letters. There are no puzzle pieces, and I'm not sure if there are lives. I don't think that there are lives because you don't actually lose lives if you die. You just lose time, and I'm actually doing very well. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself. Alright. Just keep going, don't mess up. Like, see, I just got that. Should have made a puzzle piece appear, but it didn't. Alright, come on. Don't mess up. No! I messed up. Like, see, I'm back here and the time is still going. Changed my mind. I'm doing Sunset Shore because that level is kind of hard, and I started doing really badly because I kind of know a strategy for this one too. This one, it's literally you can just like. So with these ones, you just want to do stuff like this, and then just literally just go like this, like almost the entire time. You can just rapidly be shaking. I'm not sure. Does this actually work? I guess to a certain extent, you just have to jump occasionally. Alright, let's do this. If I actually get a shiny gold, I'll be pretty impressed. Just keep rapidly shaking. Yeah, that actually worked pretty well. Alright. I don't know why I stopped. I thought I had to jump. Come on, you got this. This is dang it. Dang it. I'm not gonna get shiny gold. I don't even know why I'm trying. Just keep on going. There's some people who can do this so well, but I can't. Ooh, that was actually a really good jump. Come on, maybe I'll make it. I might make it. Make it, please. Keep going. I got this. No, I don't. Not even close. No, actually. Go, quickly! Go! What did I get? I got like silver. No, I'm gonna try that again because I actually did fairly well. Okay, let's retry that. Alright, that was actually a really good beginning. That was a bit better. This is so tiring out my hand. So I'm like just rapidly shaking. Whatever, I'll take that hit. There we go. I think that worked pretty well. I think I'm a bit ahead of the time I had last time. Oh, that worked really well. I hit like an enemy. Why did I roll? I messed up. Wait, I might still salvage this. I had two good bounces. Go quickly. I'm gonna get gold. I'm gonna get gold. Did I get gold? I'm not even sure. Did I? Really? Oh my god, I was so close to getting gold. Why am I even doing this? I know what my armor is kind of starting to hurt, so I guess I'll just have to accept silver by 0.24 seconds. So anyway, that's speed run, and now let's do mirror mode, I guess. So I guess I'll just do mirror mode on the first one. So mirror mode, as I said, you get one wedge of health, the course is backwards, and there's no Diddy Kong, and there's no items, which I don't even use, so that doesn't even make a difference for me. So anyway, as you can see, everything is kind of backwards. Alright, so now we just rapidly shake, whatever. So I guess while I'm doing mirror mode, I'll talk about the game, because we've already done this level, and I don't really have to concentrate too hard. So, yeah, as I said, this is definitely one of my favorite games of all time. I'm not quite sure, like, which one I'd really consider to be better, this or Tropical Freeze, because I mean both of them are really great games, and they're both like actually I'm already dead. Alright, let's go a bit slower this time. No, you can just fall. This one's double. So anyway, as I was saying, they're both like very good games. They both like kind of they both have their strengths and their weaknesses. Actually, it's interesting because they like, as I said kind of before, is like they kind of like, in a way, they complete each other. Like the levels in them. Can I get on that guy? Yes, I can. Like the world, like the levels, they're different. Like there's really no overlap. Like here's a DK barrel. There's nothing in it because I use it to kill the enemy. But like the worlds of this, we have the jungle, the beach, the ruins, the caves, the forest. I can't even shake that well because I'm still so tired from that freaking one with like the like Sunset Shore. But so yeah, there's the cliffs. Then after that, we have the factory. And oh, that's right. For some reason, I thought I had Diddy, and I thought I could just hover over, but that's not the case. And then anyway, there's factory, volcano, and golden temple. Tropical freeze, we have. It's like called Lost Mangroves. I'm not really sure what that is, but it's something that has to do with water, which I guess is kind of like the beach, but not really. And that guy was on the top ledge and somehow still got me. Ugh. See, as I was saying, we have the Lost Mangrove, then it's Autumn Heights, which is basically kind of like a mountainy level, and I just went into this bonus area for no reason. But it's a different mountain level than the cliff. Like the cliff world is kind of like a prehistoric world, but the mountain world, the Autumn Heights, is more of like it's more of like I'm not sure. It's like kind of like, it has more to do with like, it's more, I don't know how to say it. It's like higher elevation. Like you go up like way higher, as like the cliff world is more like it revolves around like prehistoric stuff, but the mountain world kind of has like some aspects of civilization. Like I'm not even sure what I'm trying to say. Anyway, after that we have the wait, now there's these red guys. So after that is the Bright Savannah, which is a savannah world, obviously. Then after that we have what do you call it? I don't remember what it's called, but it's like the water world, which there's no water level, so that's clearly new. Then there's the fruit world, which is new. Then the ice world. So they're like, they kind of complete each other. Anyway, that's mirror mode. So anyway, now let's check out the extras gallery, so I've gotten all of the, in this current file, I have everything except the things you need for completing everything on mirror mode. However, on this file, my game mode, as you can see, I have 200%, and I have like that little icon that signals I've beaten everything on mirror mode. Down here, I don't have that because I haven't. I just have 101%. So anyway, we're going to come over here, and we are going to look at the extras finally. So the extras are the same as they are in Tropical Freeze. We have our image gallery. This is critters, I believe. So these are just basically enemies. We have Fragoon, Auk, Pinchlian Pal, Snaggle. This is kind of like how you know what all the enemies are actually called. Here's Squidicus, Stilts. Like this is the way you can like learn what these things are called. Humsies. Those are those guys from Button Bash, Squeakly Family, Skitter. That guy had like a patch. He just had like some red like square animal friends, which are seldom. And that was really 10. Alright. Now we have Critters 2, which is basically just more enemies. We have Squid Shot, Cageberry Pals, Tiki Pop, Mole Guards, Buzzbit, Chomp Family, Skelly Rex, Bonehead Jed, Koali, and Readybot. That's it. So as you can see, this is a more like custom art. These aren't like the exact like graphics of them in the game. Here's Screaming Pillars, Tiki Buzz, Tiki Tank, Tiki Boing, Tiki Torch, Tiki Pilot, which I'm not even sure if that's something that's in the game. Tiki Lineup, which I'm not really sure what that's supposed to be. Early Lava Tiki, Tiki Extremities, which definitely isn't in the game, and Tiki Tong Storyboard. So we have the explodes out, and the moon falls down. So these last two Tiki galleries, those are two of the ones that you need to unlock everything on mirror mode. So here are all the bosses. We've got Mugly, Scurvy Crew, Stu, Mole Miner Max, Mole Miners, Manga Ruby, Thugly, Colonel Pluck, Tiki Tong Tower, and Tiki Tong, who was one of the easiest final bosses I've ever faced. Let's keep going. Alright, so now we have World Gallery, and this is when the things start getting really abstract, like jungle waterfalls, jungle statues, ship attack, undersea adventure, which obviously didn't happen, ruins, bamboo forest. Like these are all like I guess kind of like ideas for levels, or like kind of levels. Fern Dozer, I didn't even read this one. Cliff Spires, Fern Dozer. It's nice that these ones have captions. The ones in Tropical Freeze don't for some reason. Factory entrance, that would be cool if you actually went into the factory. Volcano eruptions. So I mean, these things aren't like directly there. I mean, they're probably like kind of in the levels. Alright, now this is the Donkey Kong Gallery one. There's the Donkey Kong's hut. Island Vista, there's Donkey Kong with the Wiimote, which I pointed out in the ruins. There's the Tutorial Pig, who's the checkpoint guy. There's the interior of Donkey Kong. Frankie's shop, which also looks a bit like family portrait. I was gonna say it looks kind of a bit more like, that's not exactly what it is in the game. That's more concept art. Here's Petroglyph, which I think is in the Golden Temple. Mole cards, Steamy Adventure, which is kind of, and Volcanic Ascension. I'm not sure why Volcanic Ascension is considered the Kong Gallery, but whatever. Anyway, the last four of those are also four of the ones that you need to beat every level on Mirror Mode. Here's Golden Temple. Now here's where things are really interesting. So here's Golden Bananas. That's more or less the level that we did. I mean, it's obviously not perfect. There's no waterfall, there's no yellow platform. But these other ones, so Banana Coaster, like the rest of these ones are kind of like planned levels for World 9. Like World 9 was going to be like a full world, and that was just going to be like the first level. So this was going to be another level, a Banana Coaster level, a Paper Cutouts level, a Wacky Blocks level, a Pudding Wonderland level, Virtual Boy track, because I guess somebody thought the Virtual Boy deserved its own level, despite being like one of the biggest failed video game consoles ever. Anyway, there's like the interior of the Golden Temple. There's Crackers and Pudding, Tiki Temple entrance, just like putting in the orbs, Temple exterior. Anyway, yeah, so I think it's kind of interesting that there's initially going to be multiple levels, but they got scrapped for some reason. Oh, and by the way, the last two levels, images of that are the other two that you need all levels being on Mirror Mode. Anyway, here's Rambi looking a bit different. Here's Beach Bridge, I guess. Eel Fight. I'm not even sure what some of this stuff is supposed to be. Amber Tracks, Boppopotamus, Treetop Village, that's like Donkey Kong Country 1. Dusky Cliffs. Cool. Old School. Not sure. Are those like little like game consoles that it kind of looks like if you look close? I'm not sure. Angry Banana. I would have loved to have fought that guy. That guy would have been a much better final boss than Tiki Tong. I still can't get over the fact that he was so easy. Really, whatever. Temple Monument, and that's it. So next up we have music, which I'll do real quick, and maybe I'll talk about a few of my favorite tracks. I don't know. And I love them all. Jungle Hijinks I love. King of Clay. So that's that one. Keep going. Here's beach music. See, Pop and Blank. Aquatic Ambience returns. Obviously, I like this one because it's aquatic ambience, you know. Title Tiara, I like. I think that one's pretty intense. Sloppy Sands. That's just kind of like the generic one, you know. Ruins music. Let's see, voice it. Yeah, this is a returns one because like it's like the original one. There is one like it in Donkey Kong Country, in like the Ruins level, Ruin Rhapsody. That's new. Method. Oh, I love this one. And then here's the boss, which is just kind of a generic boss music. Anyway, moving on to cave music. I like all these ones. This is where they like include the minecart music, even though originally in World 1. I like this music. This is the rocket barrel music, like the horizontal rocket barrel music. The vertical rocket barrel music is it's with the volcano for some reason. Here's Rickety Rails. I like this one too. Boom. Anyway, just like all those ones, let's keep going. Forest music, we have Forest Frenzy Returns, which is from Donkey Kong Country, T-Top Rock Return. All the ones that say returns, as I said, it means that it's like from it's like taken, it's like a remix, you know what I mean? Alright, Boulder Roller. Now here's like kind of an interesting thing. Here, this is Boulder Roller. This isn't Boulder Roller. This is Wadey Way. And I think I mentioned this while I was doing the levels, is that they like mixed up the music. This is considered the Boulder Roller music, and the Wadey Way, like, even though it's Wadey Way music, and like the music labeled Wadey Way is the Boulder Roller music. So anyway, Prehistoric Path, that's just the minecart level. It's a variation on that. Clifftop Concert. Now what's interesting is Boulder Roller plus Clifftop Concert equal like whatever it's called, the music from Donkey Kong Country 1, like the music in Gorilla Glacier. Sticky Situation is the one from Sticky Situation, obviously. Factory music, Factory Friction. Even though I'm weird that they didn't call this one Fear Factory Returns, because it is Fear Factory Returns. But here's Life in the Mines Returns, you know, this one, and then Automatic Action. This is the one from Music Madness, if you don't remember. And lastly, Volcano, which so we got Burn. I like this one, even though I thought it was called Furious Fire. I think it just because that's like the level in it, but whatever. Pretty intense. Then Lava Blitz is this is for the minecart level, and then this is like the vertical mine rocket barrel one, because of like, I mean, there's only one of two. It could either be in with the factory or with the volcano. And then Tiki Tong. This is like the final boss music. That's all the music. They don't have I just think they don't. It's interesting. They don't have all the music. They just have like some of it. They don't have like the They don't have Golden Temple or Key Temple, or there's probably a bunch of others. So here's Donkey Kong riding elephant. Didn't happen. Kind of would have been cool if it did, but whatever. Can't really say I'm complaining because I got Rambi. And here's the Squidicus with Donkey Kong and Diddy are like. If I zoom in, they're like up there. Come on, I don't like see them. There they are. And there's the boss. Some of these ones have like the boss, some of them don't. The majority of them I don't think do. Here's just like kind of a ruins thing, and I like how there's like a cageberry guy and some cageberries in like the monkey mouth. It's like a lot of attention to detail on like a bonus. It's really cool, all the detail they put into this. Alright, so here's another minecart being chased by some of the moles. Pretty cool. It would be cool if there was like a spiral in this game. There was one in Tropical Freeze in like the first minecart level. Here's Donkey Kong fighting off some plants, and yeah, here's the cliff wall. This one for some reason just kind of like has the boss like chasing you for some reason. Not really sure why this world, but whatever. And then we got like all the cliff stuff. I like the cliff world. I like that. I feel like as the levels went down, I kind of like the world more. Here's Donkey Kong Classic with the barrel, hitting some chickens and some other robots, the chicken bots. As I was saying, I mean, my favorite worlds are the cliff world, the factory world, and the volcano world, and then Golden Temple is my all-time favorite. In this one, we just got Tiki Tong. It'd been cool if we had fought him like this. That would have been really, really hard. Maybe not even possible, depending on how like fast the platforms come out. Well, anyway, that said, I mean, I guess I can show you options. I mean, sure, why not? I like how, is that like supposed to be like a little Rareware logo that they're doing with the coral? Is that like a little Easter egg? That's another thing about this game. It was like the first game in the series that didn't have, here's the how to control, I think I showed that, maybe I didn't. But it's the first game in the series that was made by Retro Studios as opposed to Rare, and luckily for us, they did an amazing job, and that's why there's a sequel. That's why it was so good. So yeah, I love this game. It's a great game. It's probably still in stores. It came out in 2010 for the Wii, so I don't think they've taken it out yet. So if you have a Wii, I'd highly recommend it. It's a pretty fun game. It's got great levels. It's just like basically just like Tropical Freeze. It's a great platformer. So anyway, this is gonna, well, I guess this is gonna be it. I guess I can't really quit here, else I'd copy my file. But anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it. I will see y'all next time. My next Let's Play, I think I mentioned this, is it's gonna be another Super Mario 64 ROM hack. It's called Super Mario Star Revenge Redone, the Redone version, because it just sounds really interesting, and according to some website I found, it's like just as good as Star Road. But anyway, yeah, I thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye, and take care.